welcome back to my channel, guys. This is Abdi Salam. If you have not seen my channel before, well, my channel is all about Facebook ads, affiliate marketing, making money online, specifically in the business model that I love and am so passionate about is affiliate marketing. I don't do drop shipping and all of that, so you might need to go to someone else to get that kind of advice if you are doing it. But so this is what my channel is about, and if you haven't come across this channel, please do consider subscribe to this channel at the end of the video. If you gain immense value from this channel, please also don't forget to put a comment down below as well. If you gain a lot of value from this channel as well, it would be really appreciated, really, overall. So let's get into the video of the topic. As you can see, the Facebook ad strategy. What are the best Facebook ad strategy in 2021 and hopefully beyond that? Although Facebook does change here and there, it doesn't change a lot, really. But yeah, if things change, I always like to update on this channel. So that's why I highly recommend you to kind of consider to subscribing to this channel. So let's get into this video. Facebook ad strategy. What are the best Facebook ad strategies? Now, I've put things together, as you can see over here, that I really think that you should kind of listen into. So I want to start off the basic, right? Yeah. Many people, they wonder why Facebook ads. Why should you run on Facebook ads? Is it really worth my money or to run on, running on Facebook ads? Now, the truth here is that Facebook is still the preferred place for 97% of marketers to run paid ads for a reason, right? So after all, Facebook boasts the largest user base of any social network and is one of the most engaged social platforms that's out there today. In other words, if you have an audience of any kind, there is zero chance they are active on Facebook already. Could you imagine that? Now, combine that with the fact that Facebook ads targeting is insanely in depth and it's crystal clear why your business should be on board, right? So, of course, that doesn't mean that Facebook ads are, foolproof on their own. In this Facebook advertising guide, I'm going to be breaking down the Facebook ads and best practices and what you need to know to get started. So if that sounds good to you, please stay tuned, because I'm going to be breaking down all the strategies down, in a moment. But obviously, I want you to kind of like take a note if you can, listen very carefully, because I've run several campaigns on Facebook. So it's not someone that is just out here to waste your time, right? So now define your Facebook advertising target audience. The biggest benefit of Facebook ads is the ad targeting function, yeah, that lets you pinpoint specific people who are most likely to buy. So now, you might have a product right out there, and you might be thinking, or is there someone, or is there an audience out there that would love to consume my product or would like to buy my services, right? Now, on Facebook, trust me, there's millions of people that are on their platform, and they are probably, if you obviously have a top product or a good product out there or a good service, you'll probably find you definitely would find an audience into any type of niche or any type of product that you probably have in mind or want to promote. So now Facebook advertising lets you get granular with your ads targeting, only serving ads to relevant users. In a moment, I'm going to break down how to target Facebook ads so your business can drill down and define an audience that's ready to click through and convert. All right. So now let's start with the first one. So now, create an audience, right? So for starters, use Facebook to create an ad audience from scratch. Businesses can define audiences based on specific parameters, such as location. For example, Local businesses can target their own cities or serve ads to nearby neighborhoods where new customers might be waiting. All right. Second thing is that you could target, of course, different age range that you probably think that your product will be more suitable to, those type of people who are around that age, right? So if your audience has a broad age range, think of millennial versus baby boomers, right? You can segment your ads accordingly rather than take one size fits all approach. Now, the third thing is the interest. Now, based on your users, likes, and Facebook activity, right? The platform can highlight potential customers. Now, that's why Facebook comes in, and that's why I love Facebook because based on the activity that people do already on the platform, Facebook gathers those datas, and you can target those people that have those specific interests, right? Um, so now the platform can highlight those potential customers. Think for a second about a local bike shop targeting users following Schwinn's brand page or list biking as an interest. Um, and the other thing is the demographics. Yeah, additional details such as education levels or relationship status can help you target specific social media personas that resemble your real life customers. Yeah. So now, custom audience, also known as remarketing ads. Yeah. Now, custom audience can be a game changer for your Facebook ad strategy. Um, Simply put, these types of ads target members of your audience who have already interacted with your business in the past, right? Maybe they are former or current customers. Perhaps it's someone who has engaged with your Facebook page or has visited your site. Now, um, I will go a little bit in details, a little bit more in what I mean with that, so you could kind of understand. For those people who are new to this as well, Facebook ads and stuff like that, they might not really understand what a really custom audience means. So I would like to go a little bit more in depth. So now, what I mean with that is that anyone who has already engaged with your Facebook page, right, or has visited your site, meaning that you have run a campaign, for example. Now, those people have visited your website, where there was a where there was a traffic campaign or conversion campaign. As you know, that you could do several other campaigns, right? So now those people that have kind of like went to your website based on those campaigns that are landed on your site or have interacted some kind of way on your Facebook page, you could build a custom audience, meaning you could build an audience that now you could use those lists to tell now Facebook, hey, those people have interacted on my page, as well as they have interacted or have visited my website. Now, Facebook, please go ahead and now look for a similar type of audiences that would be interested in the product or the services that I'm trying to promote. So with the help of the tools such as Facebook Pixel, business get sort of second chance to win over leads who already know who you are. Now you have also another thing that is called lookalike audiences, right? Another key feature of Facebook ads, lookalike audiences empower businesses to target new prospects based on uh, based on their current customers. In short, you can target a Facebook audiences that resemble your most loyal customers or people who already have engaged with your ad campaign. So the same thing that I was talking about earlier. Now Facebook is going to go out there with the list that you have provided them. You know, uh, the list that I usually use is email list. Um, and you could put that on Facebook and tell Facebook, hey, go ahead now and look for similar audiences or similar uh, or potential customers that you would think that would kind of engage not engage really, that would buy my product, right? That's the whole reason why you run a conversion campaign to get sales, right? So if your Facebook ad strategy is centered around prospecting and awareness, lookalike audience are for you. Now, pick the right type of ads. Just as businesses have endless options for ad targeting, they are likewise spoiled for choice when it comes to choosing the type of ads they produce. Yeah. Consider first the three different types of goals related to your Facebook advertising strategy. Yeah. So first one is awareness. So now, obviously, is increasing your reach and introducing your business to potential customers via Facebook ads. You would kind of see that with, for example, Nike. Big brands usually use this kind of awareness kind of strategy to kind of promote their product, so they can increase their reach and introduce their business to potential customers through Facebook ads. The second thing is consideration, encouraging interaction between prospects and your marketing messages. So getting engagement or interaction between your prospect and your marketing messages. The third thing is the conversion. Yeah, taking those would be buyers and convincing them to become fully or full-fledged customer. Um, Now let's get into the third section. Yeah, so are your ad creatives. Chances are you already have some ad creatives and sleek products photos on deck, right? That said, what clicks with customers on Facebook is surprisingly specific. Based on best practices and what we have found based on our own research, here are some key creative tips for your Facebook advertising strategy. Don't neglect entertainment value. Being boring is a kiss of death for any ad campaign, and Facebook is no different, right? The more entertaining your kind of like you make your ads, the more less sales you come across, the less they feel like, well, uh, this is an ad, right? So whether it's a humor or type of or imagery that catches people eyes, I found that story based kind of um, ads, you know, um, the people that are scrolling down, they don't really see the difference between probably an ad or someone that's kind of like posted something on the newsfeed or stuff like that, right? So yeah, so that's one thing to keep in mind. That's one of the tips I would definitely give out. Strive to avoid statistic type of stuff or numbers or stuffy campaigns, right? So that's one thing to kind of try to avoid. Try to make less, salesy, and you will be doing great. If possible, use video. You have heard it a thousand times, yeah. Uh, but it bears repeating. Yeah, video content is totally crushing it right now. Yeah, videos are capable of showing off your ads in action, perfect for both raising awareness and grabbing users' attention. Oh, and don't forget that Facebook has explicitly encouraged brands to get on board with video in the wake of the algorithm shift. Think of a video ad as a sort of a mini commercial for your brand, stopping scrollers in their tracks, right? That's the whole point of an ad campaign on Facebook. You want them to stop scrolling, even though there's like a different placement, of course, that you can place your ad. But you know, one of the things that you have to think about is you want your the potential customer that you are targeting, your audience, to stop scrolling on their newsfeed. Video is fair game for just about any businesses. And note to Facebook success story. Brands like SafeTrack have seen exponentially higher downloads and in-app purchases as a result of video ads. Come up with a compelling call to action. Any sort of engagement is a plus with your Facebook ads, but ultimately you're on the hunt for clicks, right? You're after grabbing people's attention, right? You want that click. You want people to click over to the to your lead page, um, to the product that we're promoting, whatever it is that you are promoting, you want them to click over from Facebook to the platform that you want them to go to, right? So to make those clicks happen, you need a strong call to action, right? Facebook offers, it's important to point out the similarities between Facebook ads and Facebook offers, right? While Facebook ads can be used to promote your page, post, events, and overall generate leads, Facebook offer takes it one step further. Facebook offers is a feature that allows Facebook pages to promote coupons, discounts, and deals to customers, capturing those warm leads through savings. Yeah, a prime example is Facebook ad that promotes a free event. Um, And the fourth thing that I was gonna get into now is test and track your campaign when advertising on Facebook. Right, before you jump knee deep into your Facebook ad strategy, you need to figure out how to navigate the platform first. And yeah, there's definitely a learning curve involved. Right, no one has kind of been born to born with it in terms of like with Facebook ads. Not everyone knows has learned. Everyone took their time basically. No one has learned this stuff overnight. Yeah. So and yeah, there's definitely a learning curve involved. With so many metrics and data points to track and variables things to watch, I don't blame any marketers for getting a bit overwhelmed, right? This is exactly why I encourage newbies to run smaller test campaigns, to test the campaigns to get their feet wet and make adjustments before blowing out their thoughts. Blowing out their budget, right? So speaking of budget, now Facebook can serve your ads for you based on what they perceive as optimal engagement, or they can run on a set schedule. There's no right answer for how to budget. Just know that you can quickly drain your dollars or whatever currency they're using if you don't set restriction. Um, Another key piece of advertising on Facebook is the platform reporting features, right? Again, Facebook gets incredible granular in terms of what you can track. If you want to figure out if you're getting a positive ROI, yeah, or relevant click, look no further than your report side of in your ads manager. So tracking specific events, reach, and amount of spend, you have a wealth of data at your fingertips to figure out what's working, what's not. So now, what does your Facebook advertising strategy look like? All right. Hopefully, this Facebook advertising guide served as much needed direction. And if you've been struggling with the platform, and believe me, there are plenty of folks struggling with Facebook right now. But although many businesses' relationship with Facebook is complicated, the value of Facebook as an advertising channel is undeniable. So although how uh, Facebook, it could be complicated, it is complicated in a way as a newbie, but remember the value of Facebook as an advertising business owner is like undeniable to kind of like go ahead and really do that. So I want to hear definitely from you, um, you know, and what does your Facebook advertising strategy look like these days? Have you had any make any major changes, um, or have you had any success at some sort of a strategy that you use? Please let me know in the comments below. And I want to say again, once more again, thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, as I'm always uploading immense video packed up with immense value. Thanks again for watching. Consider to subscribe to this channel and leave a comment down below to show your appreciation, maybe that you like this video, that you gained a bit of a value or a lot of value from this. Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you for watching it all the way to the end. I appreciate it a lot. Take care, guys.